in sunlight, but when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Good morning, Dinyarzad.
Not at all.
You seem
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's...
Sure. Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
This is a stall offering foods from the Huff...
You're quite well informed.
They're all plants. Actually,
It's one of the Sabzerus festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize this...
Remnants appear to be in the form of the moon.
really? Paimon thought it looked like...
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for...
Is he really looking at...
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fear...
Understood. I'll keep that...
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers.
Oh, do you want some Yalda candies?
What's to pick?
It's not that...
Ooh!
And there's also lizard...
What?
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from... Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon, bet you have... Huh? How's that possible? It's obvious. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? A feeling of, oh, Paimon knows what that is. In that case, Paimon also felt, so why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it. You're intentionally
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you've...
Charcoal-baked Angelina cake. Isn't it that... Oh, Paimon understands what... That... Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted. Then, you mean, that's impossible. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times. there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now.
Kidnappers? Oh my...
I'm okay. Dia's arm got screwed.
Whew. That's a big relief. But...
Not at all. I've always been like this. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you. And Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years.
Oh, Paimon sees.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for...
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zero.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not... When we return, have the scribe draft an order...
Understood. I will...
The Sub-Zerus.
Nilu?
Oh, Junior's... It's okay.
But you've been really looking forward.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble.
True, but
The next festival.
wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Ah! So, in the end, maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. That's why Paimon... Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more things...
Observing a modest drop in the output of Jnana energy, but
Continue to monitor the variances in the data.
Why does Paimon feel so tired? Good morning, Dunyarzad.
Not at all.
Huh?
I'm doing well.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the... Oh, are you interested? It's not that simple. Each box contains a... And there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck. Paimon? What?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? Mind reading? X-ray.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know. Phew. What are you looking for? Traveler? That's... Go! Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to... A knowledge capsule? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's Fest. Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was... Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best. Let Paimon think. What about everyone? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for next, it was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably... That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and... she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem... Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, I might let as things are right now. She's just a small bird in the sky that's about... You sure love to use... Analogies are wonderful tools. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival That should be it. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted. The moon, illusions, and lies. That does. We've already experienced the subs.
A time loop. You still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are...
Junior's
The Sabzerus festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can...
Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, we need to figure out... Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop. Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but... Let's go to...
Hey, it's you guys. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of... Huh? What brought this...
To put it another...
What kind of philosophical nonsense? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru?
He actually has a point. True. Anyway, if this all really were just...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is...
You're really excited about this. So, you're admitting that you...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. What you just said...
I knew you weren't going...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you.
When you say it like that, the divination does...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and...
So that's how it is. Looks like we haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll... Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong... At this time of...
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check...
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunya.
All right, so...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type.
She's quieter than usual.
Yeah, she is. Her parents said that this is how she was like it.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help.
We just wanted her to see the real...
The real Dunyarzad?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's...
Her condition's really bad, and she's been...
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's... So, you think the Sage...
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me.
You have a point. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories?
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha...
So, this...
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the power of a...
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the...
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
People in Sumeru... Okay. Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of an... My mind feels exhausted.
You mean the Akasha is causing... When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, us compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so...
What's the point of doing...
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single... This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah. I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler,
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with... We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length.
But we cannot...
Paimon remembers...
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it.
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? The moon?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth. So you should focus on other things.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like...
You didn't.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if...
You're saying that although you don't remember...
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily...
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest?
How did you know what I...
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia... Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all that.
Hey, what kind of...
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today... It's even possible that this entire world is alive.
Okay, no more.
That's why it makes no sense. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the
Continue the harvest. Compared to what...
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last night?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity...
Paimon's at the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together, you...
Paimon's flattered and everything.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve... In other words, if you weren't here, I may as...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh.
So...
The beep is a... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the... Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day...
Oh, then the beep we hear that's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival. But muscle memory can't be erased.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell it.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly and...
That isn't simple at all.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again?
Right. She did help us find her...
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected.
Get hurt? Why would I?
Well, you're still...
Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it.
All right then, let me get this straight.
Yes, your memory...
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that...
If we've actually been reliving the Sabzerus festival day after, common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a little.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that. It's not very likely, but it's also
No, it is.
You have proof.
You two are surprisingly serious. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh? This...
See those marks on the dummy? Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day.
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and... It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style. And...
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved mark. I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new... Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. But, yep, that's true. So, strange? Paimon feels like Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this? Because how about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe...
Huh?
Nahida!
You're back early today.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time...
Leaving the city.
We did? But we don't remember any...
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations.
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory,
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Our memories are back! About that...
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I listened to it and you
can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzerus festival in Sumeru City is just...
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memory. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay,
Why can't we leave the...
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything.
I have a real emergency.
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced them. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't...
Here we go again. Don't ask. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. Angering me won't get you anywhere.
If Looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our... Oh, this is a good spot. And the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Huh? Why? But... When... Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as... And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon, that Paimon would never see. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon...
Paimon, calm down.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day. Okay.
Okay. Paimon, can you tell... I see. Using two people...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an instant. No way!
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure? I guess that explains everything.
So, if we leave the city, our memory really sounds like something, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But
don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being well... okay.
Yep, now we're...
I'm done. Here you go.
What?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already...
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the...
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use.
We'll never know until we try. At least... Let's go then. Let's expose... all right. Paimon isn't... Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzerus festival and... I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and how... All these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people.
That's one heck of an info dump. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing. What? And now, behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the mess...
Probably because yesterday just happened to end...
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep.
The message. It should have come from the traveler...
After the beep, travelers...
Traveler. What do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually the real world? My impression is that each day in this
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces, but Paimon's head is spinning.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the... So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey! Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zerus is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up...
You're back! I've been waiting for... Are you ready to take your Sub-Zerus exam? Okay.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one... The moon, illusions, and lies. People in Sumeru don't... Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power... We've already experienced the subs... Those spaces remind me of... dreams. Those spaces remind... We are all in a dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their hope, huh? So people in Sumeru do dream after all.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the... It is the manifestation... It compiles the wisdom of the... And it grants knowledge to the... The Akasha relies on the...
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their... But is stealing everyone's dreams really how...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when... In other words, dreams are rich...
So in other words... The complete... Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions. And the real story is that the sages from the academia are using the...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha. Those spaces kept disappearing before my... Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth... Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zerus Fest. No one is any the wiser as another day passes. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zerus Fest.
So, this is like a dream factory. And the...
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies...
Okay. So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha...
Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation.
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even now that you mention it, Nahida, it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about...
Yes, those can wait until, on the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me this question before. My answer, now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion, that's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. I know, right? Why did they have to base...
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the... Traveler, do you have any...
Those spaces remind me of... dreams. Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of... Grand Sage said, go celebrate the...
Celebrate the birth of the... Could it mean... You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality, that's why I could only give you... Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their... After we end the SVERUS festival,
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their arc?
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait, now that... Hey, what's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait,
she's actually something like a... The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer... So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the...
But personality-wise,
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living You know, speaking of which...
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, far from it. I'm still a long way up. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon,
Please don't beat yourself up over it. Don't be like that, Nahida.
To prevent more tragedies like this.
Great, but...
Although the SVERUS Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, that means this dream belongs to a host.
Huh?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then which means, with the power...
Imagination?
Imagination means breaking through what you... Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you. However, if you're the dream's host, and you become a the dream will respond in kind. And the server really would... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter... Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming.
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them after all, like you said?
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. As for me...
Out of town? Are you going to that...
Yes. I want to try some... Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of...
Paimon still... She was such a good person. With such a simple... Yeah. But... We mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would... Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Huh. That's true. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra.